Hello, everybody. My name is Adeyanju Adekunle, and you are watching Future ABC Media Online TV. I'm becoming rusty. To be honest, I'm becoming rusty. It's been long I released a video. For people who have been watching my video for quite some time, I've always been talking about situations troubling us in Nigeria, within our community. I do a little bit of elaboration and speak about different topics. Today, I'm not going to be doing much. I just want to put on some headlines and then we can dissect it together. There is this very catching headline that I saw quite some times, and I felt I should discuss it with you. You see, to be honest, there is no topic, no particular topic that is. There should be no particular topic that elude anyone on earth these days, because we've seen it all, we've heard it all. But most of the time, when we bring out topics like this, it's just to probably give us of a reminder of what is happening within our community, just to probably put us in a very conscious mode, so that we will be very careful of how we deal with different issues of life. Take for instance, as for me, I'm a pedantic person. I'm always on the edge. I'm always at alert. For so many other people who are not wired the way I am wired, and for so many other people whose personality is quite different from mine. So I just will urge you to always pay attention, irrespective of whichever country you're watching me from, whether you're watching me from India, you're watching me from America, you're watching me from Japan, you're watching me from the Philippines. Just pay attention, because most of the topic I will be discussing here will be topic that cut across the sea, that affect every human being, irrespective of where you came from, whether you are an African, whether you are a Nigerian, you are a Ghanaian, you are a Zimbabwean, depending on wherever you are. So let's get into it. Today, okay, a few days ago, I was browsing the internet and I came across a very beautiful but scary story. You're going to be reading it by my side, so you can as well read as I you can as well probably study or read as I read out the content of what I'm to discuss today. So after reading out this content, I will now give my own opinion about it, so as to make this video a little bit short. I'll try and make it so short that I don't want it to be more than 10 minutes. So uh, he says that I waited for 10 years to kill my friend after she snatched my boyfriend. I wanted to marry him. A lady review. Uh, the headline the headline was not well constructed, because this is a story I picked from Phoenix, but the whole the whole scenario around it is about a friend who waited 10 years before she killed her friend who snatched her boyfriend. So I will read as follow. Anita Ophili, the lady who was arrested on March 26 for allegedly stabbing her friend Glory Okon to death in her apartment at Greenville Estate, Ajah area of Lagos. This happened in Nigeria here. Especially, it happens here in Lagos at Ajah area. It was about two friends. One of them killed the other. And it happens this same year, 2023, around March 26th of this same year. The name of the person who killed the friend is called Anita Ophili, and the friend whom she killed is Glory Okon. So she gave a reason why she committed the heinous act. In an interview with some media men yesterday, Anita revealed that she waited for 10 years to kill Glory because she could not bear what the deceased did to her. Anita revealed that she she had been a good friend of the victim for many years before she betrayed their friendship. She said she wanted to marry the person, but Glory snatched him from her due to her selfish interest. I had the intention of marrying him, according to Anita now. Anita is the one that is being quoted here. I had the intention of marrying him. Our actions strained the relationship and we went our separate ways. Glory and I had been good friends for years, but she betrayed my friendship by snatching my boyfriend. I waited 10 years for revenge, only to reconcile. We only reconciled 2 weeks ago. I invited her to my house, and the rest you know, she stated. So it's a very short story, but apparently it was reported by one of our tabloid here in Nigeria called the Vanguard newspaper. So the headline says, according to Vanguard, I waited 10 years to kill a friend who snatched my boyfriend, suspect says. She further revealed that she committed the act because the deceased snatched her boyfriend about 10 years ago. Okay. Occupants of the building were alerted by the shout for help from Ophili's one-room self-contained apartment at 1:20 p.m. in the afternoon. So they reportedly forced the door open only to discover Ophelia thrusting a knife into Okun's neck. Unfortunately, the victim, who was rushed to the general hospital on Lagos Island, was confirmed dead, having lost so much blood. So this was all about the story. I just want to quickly chip something here. You see, for someone like me, I hardly have friends. I hardly even have people I can call friends. Though I'm a guy, but I know most of the betrayal often comes from all parties. It doesn't matter which gender you are or which gender you fall in, which category of gender you fall into. Anybody can betray anybody. Trust me. Anybody can betray anybody. Sometimes when you are not paying attention, when you are not paying full attention, take for instance as a lady or as a guy, when you grow up, when you grow old to some certain age, your parents stop being your parents, they become your friends. Because at that period, maybe they don't have much advice to give you as a person. So most time, you guys become friends. You guys talk about life. You talk about different things about life. But it still doesn't mean that the people whom you call family, still couldn't betray you. So let's talk about another story quickly. So, you know, this is another one of the breaking story that sometimes break the trust people have with their friends or with their family member. There's another headline that happened. This headline, this one is even a little bit recent. It happens this same year, 2023, around July 3rd of 2023. It was an headline that says, drama as daughter catches mother in bed with her baby daddy at her apartment. If not for the fact that YouTube doesn't allow some of these videos to be displayed on their channel, on their platform, I will have put this video there. But you know, when you have mothers, okay, let me read the first and second paragraph. A fast trending video captures the moment a young lady caught her own mother in bed with her boyfriend and father of her child. In the video, the shirtless man and a woman can be seen lying in bed while being questioned by another lady who happens to be the man's girlfriend. You know, according to her, she said, "I've been calling you all day. This is what you do. My mom, you serious?" And if mother these days, especially if you have a mother, if you are married and you have a mother that is still looking young and sexy, perhaps you should be very careful how they relate with your husband or boyfriend or man, because these days things are changing and people are trying as much as possible to explore different thoughts that comes to their head. So if mothers these days can even betray their own daughter, their own child, by sleeping with the boyfriend or the husband or husband to be fiancé or whatever, how much more friends? So this very first one that I read that talks about a friend who waited 10 years to kill a friend. Number one, the question is, if you are not dumb, why will you snatch your friend's boyfriend? There are many men out there you could have dated. Why have a friend, somebody you call friend, and you snatch a boyfriend? And even if you snatch or circumstances lead you together because lead you to come together, because sometimes you might not actually snatch. The guy might have been true with the guy while you guys met through different circumstances. But why still become friends to that kind of a person again? So if you are the type who know somebody who is dating your friend and they are no longer dating, or you did snatch the person, if you love your life, you will try as much as possible to stay away from them. because it might be suicidal. They might have you in mind and be enraged, yet put up smiling face, and they might be planning your downfall or your end without you knowing. So you have to be very careful how you deal with people. You have to be very careful, extremely careful how you deal with people, because if you're not, your life might end. So this is just where I want to stop. It's just to probably read the headline and then give my own little verdict about it. So if you enjoyed the video, please help share. Uh, Put your comments if you have a contrary comment to at the comment section based on what I've said. But I just believe that many people don't actually have friends anymore, and people are not supposed to be called your friend, especially based on different dramas that are happening. And it's happening everywhere. It happens in America, in India, in Philippines, in Japan, in Nigeria, in Africa, in every part of the world. Anywhere you find human being, you will always find betrayal. And I think one of the worst betrayal that can ever happen to any human being is when you have people who you call friends or people who you call families or loved one betray you in a way you never expected. So until I come your way next time, uh, be careful. Try as much as possible to stay alert, to stay focused, stay conscious, and make sure that you build the right set of people around you, and you stay conscious. Don't give too much of room for things that will eventually hurt you or cut down or cut short your life. Stay cool, stay blessed. Until I see you another time, bye.